It says we're live. Close this curtain. Boy, it's been so rainy.
Hopefully, I think today's the last day of it.
Is it?
It's supposed to start warming up.
We'll call that a sound check.
We're gonna call that.
Did you give everybody a howdy?
I gave him a howdy, howdy.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. Got to run next door. Give him a little song and dance, Bessy.
Oh, I don't. I didn't practice anything. We'll do a sneak peek. Shh! Don't tell him we already saw these things. Ooh. Ah, this is the building that he was working on today. Hi, Derek. Death and death-like things. Can't believe he just abandoned me like this with no warning. Gosh, I really don't have anything else to go with. We'll just talk. Oh, I'm Dave. That's my best Dave. We're going to do a giveaway tonight. Yes, sirree, Bob. I think he's coming back. I can hear him on the baby monitor. Pretend we had a great conversation. The kids are wonderful. Hopefully they're sleeping. June is about to start, get off walking. She can do like 3 whole steps. And then she falls on her face. Boom. You know, as you do. It's a good impression. It wins awards. He's coming back. Look official. So then I said, oh, hi. Bonjour.
Hola. Okay, let's see what we got. Red Mist in Tucson. We got a package from Arizona today. Oh, that was a good Dave impression. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
You saw nothing.
Act casual. Trey G is on here. Trey G. Navy W. Dartmart is howdy from Texas. That's the way. Very cool. Hamster of Destruction. Very nice. Very nice. Where are we at on our time, sweetheart?
1 minute.
Okay.
Hey, Rick can catch us
1
live
minute.
for once.
So I
Awesome
know
sauce.
a lot of you, we don't get into politics very often on here, but I think important things, have to be discussed. So Bessy, who are you going to back in the
certainly not them.
Chuck, Chief Chuck and Deputy Chief Brian?
They're not for me. They're not for the people.
So anybody else out there voting in the Cherokee Nation elections coming up June 3rd? And what about Julia Coates though?
Now, see, that one would be the person
at large tribal.
At large, because that's us.
Yeah, tribal counselor.
But I want a more friendly at-large chief.
Look, they list the things they've done right here.
Sure.
Every citizen received an extra $2,000 from COVID. Healthcare, a top priority. They invested in the Cherokee Nation. I don't know how you.
They also invested in Mississippi, about $1 million worth of something.
That's all coming back. That's all coming back to. All right. And hey, everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I am with the world's most dangerous Bessy.
Different political opinions I know very little about.
Yeah.
My niche.
That's what we're talking about. All right. So, lots of cool stuff to talk about. First off, I wanted to let you guys know that we have
Go
no
ahead.
politics, Dartmart says. Well,
I agree.
wasn't really politics, but um,
I can take it
t-shirts.
or leave it. Oh, t-shirts. Tell me.
T-shirts have shipped. So for those of you that ordered lovely Pulp Alley fashion shirts, high
I
end,
did.
high end lovelies. Uh, they are on the way. I
Woohoo!
don't know exactly when, but they are. They have shipped and they're on the way. There's one that is going to be delayed and is going to be like lagging behind all the rest of them because that's how this sort of stuff works.
So hopefully it's not yours.
If you ordered a black
Oh,
2XL,
is Denton running again?
mm,
Is it a
mm,
re-election year?
mm, mhm, mhm. um, so I got this really cool miniature. Can I talk about this?
Sure, we
Can I
haven't
talk?
looked at anything.
Okay, I want to talk about this. Look at this lovely right here. Look at this. I don't know if I can get a good zoom on it or good
Yeah, that's good.
focus. Look at that lovely. It's a
Gorgeous.
penguin with a typewriter. Isn't that lovely? And a fedora. That's about as lovely. So I think we're going to use this as the miniature for D.A. Denton for this campaign. He'll be a penguin. So that looks really, really cool. This came to us painted and everything by Mr. Keith Stockburn. Hope I got that name right. And he also sent us this one in celebration of our 10-year anniversary. We got a nun and a penguin with a gun. So that's pretty much our job here is done. Now, somebody also let's see. Somebody also sent us some other lovelies to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. And it's these cool sacrificial stone things.
Yay!
So these were sent all the way from Arizona. John Slattery, who says he's a compadre of Red Mist over there in Arizona. So he sent these. These are something he painted up. These are some lovely models from Bad Squid. You guys who don't know probably know who I'm talking about. Bad Squiddo. Yeah, Bad Squiddo. So that's those lovelies. Bad Squiddo. John Slattery sent those in celebration of our 10-year anniversary. So a big thank you to
That is
him.
super cool.
And this mob of wild ladies here were painted up by Hamster of Destruction.
Woo!
And we have our very own Okie June right here in the front, ready to lead the way. So we could either break this into a couple gangs of 6 models, or we could do them as, just individual characters and on and on. So lots of fun that we're going to have with those. I almost see these replacing, you know, Wang and Chen and Lou and folks like that. I mean, these are really
I want
cool.
to do a league where it's Ogie Joe and Ogie June together.
Okie Joe and Okie June.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool too.
It's like leader and sidekick.
Oh,
And then
that
maybe
would be
somebody
fun.
else.
That would be fun. Yeah. And then the gals.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gals in there. Okay. Very cool. So t-shirts are on the way. T-shirts are on the way. So when they get in, we'll try and deal with that as we will ship those off. We are going to do a giveaway tonight for those of you that got your secret word entered into last Sunday's game. So just for everybody that's on here, during each one of our live games on Sunday, we normally do a secret word. Not all the time, but fairly often, we'll do a secret word and we'll say this is the secret word for the game. And we'll also post it on Facebook and stuff like that. So it's not really that much of a secret.
Not a
And
secret.
then on Thursdays, we'll normally try to do some sort of a giveaway. Not every Thursday, but most Thursdays we'll try to do some kind of giveaway. And that's what we're going to do tonight. So I wanted to show you what we're going to give away tonight.
What are we giving away?
This is awesome.
Let
These
me
are
know.
pretty cool. So some of you may already have these, but they're really cool anyway. They're nice to have an extra set. So this set right here was the extra cards that were not included in any of the character decks. So these are not available normally. Like you can't buy one of the Pulp Alley character decks and get these particular cards or this bonus. These are only promotional items. So look at that. After you roll for a challenge, you may add a success or you may draw a fortune card. So that's kind of nice. And then we have these lovelies here. These the cat there, Dr. Mephistos, Coco Marchand, Miss Maple, Master Delgado, and Madame Zenobia. So really, really cool cards. So we have 3 of these packs.
Hello, my name is Coco Marshall.
I know. You may call me.
You may call me Coco Marshall.
You may call me Coco Marshall.
Now that's a deep cut.
Oh yeah. So we have 3 of these packs. So we're going to give 3 of them away. Did you guys see the video that I did about the building, the Sarissa building that I started on? So I'm going to do a whole video about it. I'm going to do a video just talking about the Sarissa building. So I'm not going to talk about it right now. And I probably won't show it either. But this is where I am so far. So that's where it is so far. And I'll give a full review on it. There are some things that I like and some things that I really don't like. So um, we'll just have to wait for the full review and kind of go down through the list. I left some of the bits off. Technically, I wanted to stop right there because I'm going to do a lot of spray painting on it, and I wanted to spray paint some of the stuff separately. So some of the stuff didn't make it onto the project. All right, switches. All right, let's see where we're at on our list of lists. Where's my list? Oh. So a big thank you to Keith for sending the lovely penguin and nun. That was super awesome. And then big thank you to John Slattery also for sending some bad squiddo scenery. That would be fun in a lot of different settings. I could use those in horror settings or maybe some of the fantasy settings.
Yeah, for sure.
Different stuff like that. Okay. Oh, I wanted to check if you guys haven't seen it. Let me check real quick. If you guys haven't seen it, you ought to be checking it out. There's a Kickstarter, and I really want to just verify that it's still going. There's a Kickstarter that I really like, and I did a scenario for it that oh, okay. The Kickstarter is called Viking Saga. And I'm just really
Viking Saga miniatures.
Yeah. 18 hours to go. 18 hours to go. And I would definitely, if you have not seen these figures, get over to Kickstarter and check them out. They are priced really nicely. You have 3 different ways that you can get the stuff for it. You can either do the STL files, you could do the Cyocast plastic miniatures, or you could do metal miniatures. So not only do you have 3 different routes to go, to get the ones that you want, the miniatures are just freaking kick ass. These are some sculpted by Ian Lovecraft, And man,
Yeah.
I want to get some of these. I want to get some of these and paint them up because now I'm itching to go back and do some Viking and Norse adventures again. The the Vice Alley campaign will last probably a couple months, so that'll give us time to maybe get some
Mm-hmm.
stuff and get it painted up and get back into the Vikings. Um, Anywho, get over there. Get over to Kickstarter. Check out Viking Saga. I don't make anything off of this. They're not paying me. There's no sponsorship or anything like that. The only reason I talk about this stuff is because I like it and I thought it's worth sharing with you. Same thing with this Sarissa building. This isn't something that they sent to me. There's no there's nothing like that. This is something that we paid for
No back
out
alley
of right.
deals.
This is something we paid for cash out of our own pocket, and we're going to give you an honest review on it once I get around to doing it. Let's do the giveaway, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and get the giveaway out of the way. So we have some names in the hat. And we're going to draw 3 names out. Bessy, I sent a Facebook message to with my address, but no reply. Does he see those? Yes, Derek, I do, and I apologize. Um, my my normal mode of operation is on something like that. I will leave it unread because I don't want to reply to it. I don't want to reply to it and then forget about it. So I leave it unread so that it's on the top of the list basically of things that I need to take care of. And you're exactly right, Derek. I appreciate you sending that message. So boys and girls, if you send me a message and I don't reply right away, just realize that if I reply right away,
There is
that's
a
simply
method to the
yeah.
madness.
If I reply right away, that just basically means that it's done and gone. If it's something I need to follow up on, then I kind of leave it unread so it appears at the top of the list.
Are we ready?
I am ready. Name number 1 for the drawing. The character minis are almost always metal. Mostly the terrain bits. Got some new stuff.
Eric Miller.
Oh, Eric Miller. Eric Miller is the first winning name. Eric Miller. Eric Miller is the first name.
Dun dun dun. David Meisner.
David Meisner, my neighbor right across the street. He played last Sunday in a game.
Okay.
One more. Just get one. Just get one.
Hey.
What? Derek Bitus. Derek
Bum, bum,
Bitus. There you go,
bum.
sir. Derek Bitus. All right, boys and girls, a big thank you on that. Let's see, what else do we need to go over? So if you're not aware, we're doing our Vice Alley campaign right now. And we're playing it as a campaign. So we have 4 different players that are going to play each other. So they're not playing against Bessy or me on a normal basis. Maybe there'll be once in a while where they have to, but mostly it is 2 remote players that will be playing. Now, Dave Meisner, my neighbor, he came over here and played, on Sunday in house. He wasn't really remote. But this Sunday we have David Lowe
Chris
in
Doherty.
New Mexico and Chris Girardi up in, I believe, Kansas.
Kansas.
Yeah, I believe up in Kansas. So they will be playing this Sunday. Now, just like last Sunday, we had 2 syndicate players. This week, we'll have 2 vigilante players. So I provided I asked the syndicate players whether or not they wanted to play co-op, and the same thing will go for the vigilante players. They could choose to play the scenario co-op, which basically means that they are friendly with each other and they're not going to fight each other. An interesting idea, depending on what scenario it is.
Yeah.
They could also go head to head against each other. There's nothing wrong with that.
Batman
You
versus
could
Superman.
right. You could easily have 2 vigilante players who don't trust each other, who have heard bad publicity about the
Mm.
other league, you
So
know,
much bad publicity.
and a menace to society is what they
Mm.
are.
I
And
could see
so,
Denton thinking that.
so the two leagues could certainly be exchanging, hot lead and fisticuffs. We'll just have to see what the players decide come Sunday. So they're keeping track of the rewards that they gain. They're keeping track of the experience that they gain. They're keeping track of the locations that they
Mhm.
earn. They're keeping track of their influence within King City as they grow and gain more influence and rise through the syndicate or become more famous vigilantes. What'd you do there, babe?
I don't know. You
What'd
click.
you?
You clicked out. You don't worry about what I'm
What are
doing.
you doing now? Did that help? Did that work? Did, did
Default. That's what I
is
needed.
that is that
Okay.
working?
If you would not touch my things, it wouldn't be a problem.
I happen to be a thing toucher. I'm a thing toucher from way back. Ain't no thing I can't touch. Oh, all right, boys and girls. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're going to call that a show.
It's
Bessy,
a show.
do you have anything to share?
No, thanks for hanging out with me while I was abandoned.
What?
Not you.
What?
Them.
What? All right. Bye, everybody. We'll see you soon. Play us out of here, Bessy. Bessy.
That was all I had.